This is our public service announcement about the French Revolution. This project is by Alex, Arison, Jackie, and Minka. The First Estate. The First Estate had privileges of political office and was exempt from taxes. It was made up of the Roman Catholic Church and about 1% of the population. They owned 10% of French land. They provided education to the poor and also provided food and goods to the poor. They gave about 2% of their income to the government, and they were against the Enlightenment. The Second Estate had privileges of political office and was exempt from taxes. They were made up of rich nobles, also about 2% of the French population. They owned about 20% of the French land and tended to be against the Enlightenment. The Third Estate. It was 97% of the population. It was made up of three groups, the first being the bourgeoisie. They owned about 20% of the land. They were middle class, skilled workers, and merchants. They tended to be educated and were very much in favor of the Enlightenment. They paid high taxes, but they had no governmental privileges. The second group is the urban workers. They were the poorest group and had the harshest life. The laborers, servants, and many other jobs. They were paid low and often out of work. The third group is the peasants. They owned about 20% of the land, but over one half did not own any land. They were the largest group, 75 to 80% of the French population, and half their income went to taxes. The major players of the French Revolution were, first of all, King Louis. He was not a strong leader. He did not provide the leadership needed to get out of social and economic problems. He liked to spend money, and he had to raise taxes on the Second Estate in order to keep his lifestyle, but they did not like this very much, obviously. He was going to get rid of the National Assembly, but many women of the French Revolution stormed his castle and forced him to submit it. Robespierre, he is also a major figure of the French Revolution. He was a dictator. He led the Jacobins. Robespierre believed virtue and terror were connected. To be good, one must be terrified of doing bad. Eventually, he was killed. Significant events during the French Revolution include the Reign of Terror. This was the time when Robespierre, a dictator, led the Jacobins in France, and this time was known as the Reign of Terror. He sent out a committee of public safety to the enemies of the revolution. The enemies would be tried and guillotined on the same day, so there was no fair trial. Usually these enemies challenged Robespierre and the Jacobins, and not necessarily the revolution. Robespierre believed virtue and terror were connected. To be good, one must be terrified of doing bad. Approximately 40,000 people were executed during the Reign of Terror for being an enemy. 85% of those killed were from the poor or middle class, the same group that was supposed to be protected from evil dictators because of the revolution. The storming of Bastille. Bastille Day is July 14th. The people of Paris had no idea what was going on this day. It was rumored that King Louis was going to get rid of the National Assembly. Others believed that mercenaries were going to be used to kill French citizens. People started arming themselves because they thought that they were going to be under attack. An angry mob looking for gunpowder stormed the Bastille and cut the commander and several guards and mounted their heads to pikes around the city. This is considered to be the first major event of the French Revolution. The Great Fear. After Bastille, in the countryside, it was rumors that the nobles were hiring thugs to intimidate the serfs. The peasants gathered their arms, pitchforks, etc., and attacked the nobles, burning down manors and destroying the feudal system that they had been bound to for centuries. In 1789, women in Paris armed themselves with knives, axes, etc., and rioted for lower prices for bread, and they also demanded that King Louis and Marie Antoinette submit to the will of the National Assembly. The women broke into the palace and killed several guards, King Louis and Marie Antoinette agreed to submit to the National Assembly. And these were the major events and the major players in the French Revolution.